Welcome to Hi Felicia. Hi Felicia, hi Felicia.
Episode 33 fell. We've made it.
We've made it?
Yeah. Mom, the last time we spoke, we haven't spoken that much this week. Don't get mad at me. No, it's really because I keep wanting to save it for the pod.
I know, but I can't. That's not what I'm not happy about it.
You didn't sign up for that.
No, I did not sign up for that.
I'm sorry. All right. So, how was your cocktail party last Friday?
Oh, we didn't even talk about that?
We did, but not on the pod. In case the listeners want to know.
Very, 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 very crowded. Food was terrific. They had, pass arounds. It was just very, very, very crowded, and I sat in the wrong place. I should have sat by the bar, like Ann Taub. Hey, Ann.
Nod. She's giving a nod to a listener, Ann. Hold on. Why? Where did you sit?
I sat just at a table with me and 3 other girls, and we never got. I just want, when I walk in, I just want to walk in by myself and do what I want. And everybody's going, should we save you a seat? No, don't save me a seat. Please don't save me a seat.
Then I think you're going to the wrong.
Then I feel
parties.
Obligated.
You need to just crash a party where you know nobody.
You can't.
No, I'm not talking about Plainview.
Oh, in general,
go to Comac. Go to a different community.
Okay.
Doesn't Judy live in a different community?
But they don't have. They don't. She does not have what we have.
Are there any Korean events anywhere on Long Island that you could crash?
Not that I know of. It's not like I follow American.
What else was big in Plainview this week? Anything else?
We're having a barbecue.
Labor Day weekend. We know.
Which is also becoming very stressful.
Why is it stressful? You're not planning it. I don't understand.
No, I'm not planning it. But they gave out times. You can sign up for 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 for food.
Oh my
Meaning,
God.
What
is
barbecue
like visiting
stuff.
day at camp.
Wait a minute. And you can only request the time. No guarantee when you're going to. So somehow I got in charge of 11 girls. I don't know why this fell into my lap.
Mom, you have to give back to the community as well.
This is not the community. This is just 11 girls who didn't want to do it. And basically, I normally don't want to do it. And I submitted their names and I said, my request is 5 o'clock.
For all 11 of you.
Yeah, but we're not eating together. Or just we're walking in. That's the time we would eat and we could sit wherever. And I got an email saying, you got 3 o'clock. And then little by little, I'm starting to tell the 11 girls. And the one girl who... she's going to yell at me.
It's not your fault.
Well, she's going to make it my fault.
Wow. This should be The Real Widows of Plainview. Is that a show here?
There's divorcees and widows. Mostly widows.
The single women of Plainview, the seniors of Plainview. There's so much here. There's so much to dive into. It sounds like there's drama. It sounds like there's drama in Plainview.
And a lot of the new women that I'm meeting, or whoever I'm finding, Ellen and I are finding.
Oh, God.
That they're lunatics.
Mom.
No one listens.
No wonder she doesn't want to promote this at the
Oh, absolutely not.
At the Plainview.
I keep telling you,
they're lunatics. So they're perfect for a reality show. Like, what do you mean? They're just drama.
It's just drama. Yeah.
And
a lot of people are very entitled. And
this is perfect for Bravo. Okay, great.
Sometimes they speak, they hire kids like the lifeguards.
Oh, right.
Kids.
They speak poorly to these people. So,
they just,
side note, I'm coming tomorrow to Plainview. I'm going to hit the pool with Lennon. Lennon's sleeping at your house tonight.
Yes.
And I will be the judge of this. In fact,
well, you're not going to be sitting with my friends.
We're
sitting on we're sitting on the other side where Lennon can go into the
grandkids.
Pool. And we're going to sit.
I can't walk to the friends.
You could do whatever. You could do that. Sure.
Well,
if they're there.
If they're there.
Of course, Elaine said, "Is Marni coming?" I haven't seen her all summer.
Elaine. Who's Elaine?
You met her at the pool.
Oh, she loves me. Love her.
And I said, she's coming tomorrow. She goes, oh, man, she's
not going to
be
there.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, right.
Well, thank you for the Plainview update. Let's get to news. Did you hear, remember the show we enjoyed on Apple, Dark Matter?
Yes.
Season 2, baby.
Oh.
Well, and the comments were like, how could they do a season 2?
How?
So many Jonathans.
Right. So many.
Did you hear the Bethany Frankel drama this week about the chicken salad?
Yeah. Well, there was chicken salad, and then something else just popped up.
What else popped up?
Something. Oh, I can't. Or something about a food also. And
she's really entitled. What did you think about the chicken salad? So for those it's old news already.
It's old news.
But she was promoting a chicken salad at a place in the Hamptons, and she went there and thought she'd be able to skip the line and that she'd be like praised. And she wasn't.
Right.
Because nobody gives a shit.
Right.
Especially the Hamptons.
Right.
Like, nobody cares, Bethany.
Okay.
She's a lot.
Yeah.
What did you think when you heard? You're going to say, to no surprise, about J-Lo and Ben.
What did I make a prediction?
We all made a prediction. I mean, the
Why
hints.
does she keep getting married? Oh, you're right. She's an Elizabeth Taylor
I
of
was
your
right.
generation.
I
You're
was
right.
right. I know.
I don't get it.
What I don't
get it.
understand is she filed for divorce by herself without a lawyer. She like went to the
She's so used to this. She should have.
somebody on retainer.
Right.
But like I'm curious why she did it by herself. And she did it on the date of their second anniversary of their Georgia wedding. And then A-Rod came out with some
What did he say?
cryptic message.
that like I'm so glad I didn't marry her type of cryptic.
Something about
who knows?
control. Like
She must. Yeah.
I just find it all,
J-Lo, don't get married.
I mean, what was
What
Ben
is the
thinking?
point?
What was Ben thinking? He was definitely Miz.
You know.
I mean, and what's crazy to me is she put out an album, a movie, and a documentary all about this love affair.
Embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Like I'd be
That
horrified.
movie was so bad. This
Yeah.
is me. It was so
I
bad.
think Jennifer Gardner's jumping up and down, going, yeah.
No, I think Jennifer Garner, I met her and I worked with her before, is the classiest, nicest woman
I got
ever.
the impression she's
and I
just a
think
very-
she's just thinking about her children.
Yeah.
And like, I love her. I think Garner is the Jen that Ben should have
Right,
stayed with.
right. Yeah.
But maybe not. Maybe Ben's a douche. And maybe
I think Ben's a douche.
maybe we don't want Garner with the douche.
We want Gardner with a nice,
Who do we want Garner with? Is she with anybody?
I don't know. She keeps it down.
I want her with like the guy who's the president in Scandal who appeared at the DNC with Kerry Washington. What's his fucking name? Tony Goldwyn. I want her with him. Is that weird?
Is he married?
They're probably both. He's probably married. I don't know, but I love them. I also predicted that the guy from the Olympics, the guy with the horse plummet. Am I saying it right? The guy who's really good in the men's gymnastics.
Yeah.
That he'd be really good on Big Brother, but he's actually gonna be on Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
The first male gymnast.
Okay.
He's everyone's so in love with him.
Right.
So
Good. Okay.
exciting.
You know,
Stephen
and then
Nordesky.
From the dancing thing, next year he'll go to Big Brother.
Maybe. Beckham documentary was so good. You watched the Beckham
Yeah, I
documentary.
loved it.
That they're now going to do a Victoria Beckham doc.
That I'm not so interested in.
What?
No, I like Beckham.
It'll be great.
Probably will.
It will be great. Hold on, I need a sip of water.
What does she have? Three kids or four? Three. 2 boys and a girl, or was it 3
Harper.
boys and a girl?
Brooklyn.
You remember their names?
I mean, yeah.
All right. Well, it
I
doesn't
think
matter.
3 boys and a girl. Chick-fil-A is planning on its own streaming service.
Yeah. Oh,
You heard about that?
yeah, it's going to be all.
Casey's laughing. What do you
It's
think,
going
Kay?
to be. It's going to be.
Is this my next job?
holy?
No,
and
it's going to be
virtuous,
very like
family friendly.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yes.
read that.
And-
Great. Like Hallmark.
No, I'm only laughing because I just didn't have Chick-fil-A streaming network on my 2024 bingo card. But
yeah.
It says they reported of a budget of $400,000 per half hour episode. That's a very large budget for unscripted per episode. $400K.
What do you mean? It's going to be unscripted?
Yeah, they're going to do family friendly content focusing on unscripted shows.
I think you should definitely try to work for them then.
God.
Yeah, this is a pivot. Hollywood's shaking because everything's changing. Everything's changing.
I know.
And I'm over the ends. It ends with us drama. They're just ripping them down. What do you think? Anything?
I don't even pay attention to that anymore. And I just think TV's really not the stream. I mean, they're trying I haven't seen one great. They're bringing back a lot of old movies, old reruns. Judy also watched the entire 700 seasons of Suits because she ran out of things to watch.
I paused Suits. I
I watched it originally.
But you didn't watch all 9
because
seasons.
I get bored. You know,
I'm
how
curious
bored I
what
get.
Judy. I'm
she
not.
loved it.
She loved it.
For her to watch. What is it? 7 seasons, 8
9.
seasons, 9. She watched all of them.
I'm about to be done with the 3rd, and I'm taking a pause. I'm like, I don't really care.
I got bored.
You got bored too.
You know.
Well, I'm going to make you unboring right now. Ready? We're going to play a fun trivia game. Are you ready?
Sort of.
A lot of parents this week dropped their children off at college.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to name the college, and you're going to tell me what celebrities' children are going there. Okay? And I'll give you choices.
Okay.
Here are your options. Ready, Felicia?
Yes.
We've got Violet Affleck,
Yes.
Suri Cruz,
Yes.
Moses Martin, Gwen Paltrow and Chris Martins, and the last Seinfeld kid. Okay, I'm going to name you the college. You're going to tell me Which one?
Okay, all right.
I'm going to name you the college, and you're going to tell me if Violet, Surrey,
All
Moses,
right.
or Seinfeld goes there.
Okay.
Okay. Who got dropped off at Yale? Violet, Surrey, Moses, or Seinfeld?
I'd say Moses.
You think Moses Martin is going to Yale?
Maybe. But I could see Surrey staying on the East Coast.
Oh, I like what you're thinking.
Affleck. What'd you say, Affleck?
Affleck, Surrey.
That's a toss-up because he's obviously from the East Coast, but for her, she's probably West Coast.
Violet Affleck is going to Yale.
Oh, good for her.
Good for her. It is wild that all these celebrities get into very good colleges.
Yeah, I wonder why you don't have any idea what they're donating, what the
I
parents
know.
are donating.
I was joking.
Okay.
I mean, we didn't put her on a fucking kayak. But I'm bumped. Okay. Who is going to Carnegie Mellon? Now, Violet Affleck is out. Is it Surrey Cruz? Is it Moses? Or is it Seinfeld? Carnegie Mellon.
That's a toughie. Carnegie Mellon is East Coast. Is it East Coast or Mid? I don't remember where Carnegie Mellon is. I know it's a really good school.
It's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow. Surrey?
Yes, Surrey Cruz is going to
Let
Carnegie
me know
Mellon.
where these kids are living and where their parents
All right,
are.
respect. So then who's going to Brown? Seinfeld or Moses?
Seinfeld.
Wrong.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, Gwen and Chris probably live they probably have houses everywhere.
They probably do.
And Seinfeld dropped his third kid at Duke. And they all, I think, go to Duke.
Wow. Talk about legacy.
And the richer get rich.
Well,
the
good for
richer
them.
get richer.
Yeah. They all get into good
Unbelievable.
schools.
But
Again,
I thought that was a fun game because it was like a big moment this week.
Yes.
What do
Yeah.
you think, Val? That was fun,
That was fun. Yeah.
Okay, great. Do you have any friends who dropped their grandkids at college?
Oh, the only one is Judy's grandson, Ethan.
Where's Ethan going?
Syracuse.
Great school.
Yeah.
Did he by any chance get into the new school?
Oh, I don't know that.
That's some.
The new school is business or
No.
entertainment? I don't think it's.
Comms.
I think just regular.
Well,
Syracuse.
congratulations, Judy, on your grandson getting into Syracuse
And Emily.
starting. And Emily, if you
Yes.
if you listen. All right, uncircumcised gems. I did make Felicia watch something that I know she hated. Casey and I watched one episode dropped on Max, and I said, Felicia, please watch this because it's only one episode.
Give the name.
Chimp Crazy.
Do you want my opinion?
I don't know. I'm scared. Casey, you ready for Felicia's opinion?
I can't wait to hear Felicia's opinion.
They're fucking lunatics. Lunatics. Can you imagine raising a chimp, whatever, with a diaper and then kissing you? It's so disgusting. So disgusting. I could not even.
Did you finish the episode?
Yes.
It's going to be weekly.
Weekly? For how many did they do?
I don't know, but I can't wait for the next one. We're watching it, and I'm turning to Casey. I go, God, this reminds me of Tiger King. I'm getting Tiger King vibes. And then the director came out and said,
yeah.
I didn't know it until he introduced
No,
himself. The director's like, I did Tiger King.
Right,
So
right,
he's
right.
definitely the minute after the Tiger King success, he hopped on this.
And, right.
Well, I didn't realize he explains it in the episode. By the way, I just want to say for the record, thoroughly enjoyed it. It had everything I wanted. It had lunatics. It had chimpanzees. It was everything I wanted. Controversy. I ate it up. But I thought it was interesting how he had to get a proxy director because he had such a I didn't realize this guy that did Tiger King had a background in exotic pets. So he knew the world very well. That's how he got into the Tiger King story. Originally. And so he made such a name for himself as like exposing the exotic pet culture that there was nobody was going to let him in to do the chimp thing. So he had to hire a proxy director to go in and film this stuff because if they knew it was him, it wasn't going to happen. So he got access into this. I mean, I love anything that just exposes an insane world of eccentric people.
Casey's right because it seemed like that woman who really housed all the chimps didn't want says no to a lot of interviews.
Of course.
She hasn't done one.
So
this is the heavy or the blonde with the lashes.
The one with the lashes and the bad wig and the makeup.
And the shorts up to her.
Felicia's looking at me because I've got shorts up to my poo-poo today.
But you're
Is
not
that why you're
fat,
looking at me?
But you're not fat.
Mom, we don't body shame here. But we do.
Body shame. I don't think it's a body shame, but they all have the magic mirror. This woman has a magic mirror. That's when you for those who don't know, and when I say to my friends about the magic mirror,
Tell us what the magic
I
mirror
have one
is.
friend who said she wished she had the magic mirror because she's constantly
What's the
putting herself-
magic mirror?
The magic mirror is when you look at your mirror and all you see is shapely and gorgeous. When in reality, you're not, and you should not be putting on.
It's like reverse body dysmorphia.
You shouldn't be putting on tight clothing up to your ass cheeks.
Some
hanging out.
feminists would say the magic mirror helps one's confidence.
Which is what my friend said. That
if
she
you
wished.
look in the mirror and you think that you look amazing and not looking amazing.
But do you want to now? If
Can
I
we go
was,
back to the chimps.
wait.
Is this episode called The Magic Mirror?
I told Ellen if I ever walk out looking goddamn ridiculous,
Mm.
she has my permission to slap me.
I will put the pillowcase over your head.
Right, and I know you would be horrified. And
I
that's
get
that.
horrified if you wear lipstick and it doesn't look right.
Right.
I totally tell you.
Which is why I can't buy a lipstick because I always see
doesn't
my
roll
mother.
with you.
I know. I
Yes.
see my mother.
What is
and
that?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't wear lipstick
I
either.
know.
And it's not like I put on lipstick and think I see
Sometimes
grandma.
no, you wouldn't, but I see her. I
just don't
not
think
that
it's-
she was a terrible. I mean, she was great, but she just always wore lipstick.
And it was like pink.
Right.
But this girl, what's her name? Tanya? Like, I don't think she has a lip stain. I think it's just lipstick.
Yeah, that was lipstick. That was
And
not.
I
a
kept
lip stain.
saying, I'm waiting for one of these women to get mauled. I'm
Absolutely.
waiting. And that was the
guy- did you see
preview
the
of the
guy who-
next.
did you see
Yes, his whole nose got taken.
Yeah.
That's what was crazy is I didn't realize that you could only show a chimp up until age 5 and then they become dangerous.
Right,
So anytime
that's-
you see chimps in television and film,
They're younger.
They're
Right.
all under 5, and then there's just nothing they can do with them. They can't show
Well,
them at
because
birthday
they're-
parties and yada yada. That's when.
Oh my God,
but
wait.
they have the life expectancy of humans.
This woman-
So when you have
Sorry.
when you have a baby chimp,
gotta give it up
That's an
after some
80-year commitment. But
Right.
you can only really like capitalize on them for the first 5 years. So then they're like, where do you take these aging
terrible
chimps, these
sanctuaries.
geriatric chimps?
Right.
Incredible expose on
I agree.
chimps.
Casey, and I love your passion for the
I
insanity.
I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you that we are going to be housing geriatric chimps now. They have to go
Along with,
somewhere.
the
This
dog,
is a cause
the
that
cat,
I
the
believe
fish.
in. I believe in this cause. And we're going to have Bobo, the geriatric chimp. He's going to be sweeping the hair in the barber
I
shop.
think the
here
only
for us.
one who lived nicely was Michael Jackson's chimp.
Oh, Bubbles.
Bubbles, because I'm sure he built a trip.
But I bet if you looked into it, Bubbles was probably under 5. And then like
Probably, but what was? Yeah, but he
Michael
probably,
Jackson liked his chimps like he.
But he probably
Casey,
but
really
he probably
killing it.
built a facility.
Yeah, but so
where
did
the-
they. These women built.
Did you see the facility with
Disgusting.
disgusting?
But we paused it at one moment where it said we rewound it. It said what she charged to bring the chimpanzee to a birthday party. It was an exorbitant amount of money.
yeah.
Like thousands.
I would
like
be very afraid if
$32,000.
that monkey just
At a
went
party?
at a kid's
Oh
party.
my God.
You are.
Such a high risk. Such a liability.
I wonder if they have major insurance or they just go. And do
I
it.
don't
Who
think
knows?
these women have.
Well, no, I
major
don't think so
insurance.
either.
So if you're into wanting to see what we're discussing, I recommend
Max-
it. It's
on
Sunday
Max.
nights.
It's on Max.
Highly recommended.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4-part series, which is great because that's easy, simple. Come on, Felicia.
I don't want to.
You're not going to download it and watch it on the plane to Greece?
No. I have to talk to you about downloading. By the way,
But yeah, how you got to download some shit.
yeah,
All right.
for the plane.
I know.
Why can't you see it? Why do you have to download it? Just explain it
Because
to me.
I will explain it to you.
Okay.
And for those listening that are above the age of 50, maybe now 60, because now the 50-year-olds are all capable.
Right.
There's no good Wi-Fi on the plane.
Okay.
That's why.
That's why.
That's
Okay.
why. Now, let me just explain something to you. When I sometimes go somewhere, like the train,
Right.
LIR, or
Right.
even the nail salon, and I get fine service, I will still download so it is picture perfect clear and there's no issues with watching the show.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I
How
have to
long
pick
is your
a show.
flight?
Oh God, I don't know.
Well-
It's 8-9 hours.
Well, let's
8-9
get it.
hours.
We'll discuss by Felicia, and we'll discuss what I think you should watch while we're away. Okay.
No, not what you want me to watch. I want to watch and enjoy what I want to watch. I
Well-
didn't get that new headset to watch what your shows are.
Headphones.
Headphones.
So you don't want me to talk about the Love Island reunion? Yes, I watched the Love Island reunion,
course you did.
everyone. And this is what's interesting. Peacock came out with a statement saying everyone needs to like play nice and like take it easy on the cast because they were so they were in this
slammed.
they
They
were
were slammed.
in this bubble. They came out. they went from, let's say, 10,000 followers to millions of followers, and the trolls and the bullying
And all that.
And Peacock said, like, we just want you to be kind to these people. Like, I think some of these people are struggling.
I understand
But
that.
the
That's why I don't
reunion-
understand why you put yourself out there like that. You don't realize that
you mean
you're
going
the-
on a dating show, like a
Yes,
reality show?
yes.
Because
they don't realize they're going to be slammed
no, I
one
do
way or
believe
another.
it's funny because like I do believe they love the fame, but they're realizing like, oh fuck. Like I think if you sign up for a reality show like Love Island or Big Brother, like you want in the end you want to be famous.
Maybe the channel or whoever is producing it should sit down with them and go, listen, if you do this, this is what could happen.
Well, a lot of these reality shows, and I would be shocked if Love Island didn't do this. To get on the show, you have to see a psychiatrist. You have to see. They have to go through all of that because
Right.
there's a huge liability if somebody commits suicide.
Right.
Huge liability. I mean, somebody once on Big Brother said, "I'm having mental health issues. I gotta go," and they're like, "Go, do what you got to do." Like,
Right.
there's so much at risk. And after season 1 of Housewives of Beverly Hills, when Russell killed himself, all these networks are like,
Right.
we can't, this is bad.
Yeah.
So the Love Island reunion, shockingly, was only one part. They could have milked this shit and made it 2 or 3. Ariana Madix was beautiful. I thought as a host, she was doing like the Andy Cohen role. She struggled a little. Like, you had a huge cast and they were all on the couch and they were all talking over each other.
Yeah.
And I'm shocked they weren't in her ear like, yo, cut
you
in,
gotta
cut in,
stop
cut in.
that. Right.
But there was some drama that came out. And look, I didn't watch every episode of Love Island and I enjoyed the reunion. And there was one scene that they showed raw. It was so long. I was like, I don't need to know this. But if you're a fan of Love Island, I'm sure you enjoyed it. Okay. This morning and last night, I watched the 3rd episode of Bad Monkey.
God. Does it continue to be as bad as I think it is?
It got better. And guess who was on this episode? And I thoroughly enjoyed him. And I thought his acting was superb.
Well, I don't remember who was the cast.
No, this guy wasn't on the first 2
I
episodes.
understand that, but-
Zach Braff came on as like a substance abuse surgeon, alcoholic. And he was so like, I didn't see Zach Braff. I really believed his character.
Oh, well, that's
and
good. That's
something,
good.
yeah,
That's
something
good.
in me was like, oh, I'm really enjoying Zach Braff, and now I kind of want to watch Garden State. But which was one of my favorite movies. I liked it. It got better, and the way it ended.
Oh, it's over?
No, and
Oh,
the
that
way the
particular-
3rd
that-
episode
okay.
ended, I was like, ooh, surprise. I could watch more.
I don't know if I
The
can
only
go
thing
back
that's
to that
bothering me is
either.
Vince Vaughn's hairline. Like,
Yeah.
I want Casey
Well,
to
it's
look at it and
well,
tell him-
receding.
No, but like, it looks like, I don't know if he said Botox or just like so much like
Work.
forehead work. He's got the work done. So Bad Monkey, I will say, I know you don't believe in anything. It's number 1 right now on Apple
I don't
TV.
believe any of it. Everything's number 1.
No,
Everything becomes number 1.
no,
It's
Mom,
amazing.
on Apple TV.
I understand
that
what you're
show
saying.
Is,
It's number
Sunny's not
1.
number 1. I don't know anybody watching Sunny but Jamie.
Because Sunny and I'm watching it only because I'm hoping it's over soon.
It
And
does get 2 more episodes.
What?
10 episodes.
Oh, okay.
I know. Like,
now,
I
it's
could
like
give
now
up on
I'm
Sunny,
in,
but now
I
we're
just
so in.
now I want to see what happened to her husband and
Didn't
son.
you like this week's episode?
Well, that was about what I assume, of course, his crazy. What is it?
Yeah, I
what's his
thought it
name?
was very interesting. You saw, spoiler, the backstory of his father.
Right.
Like, he had a different dad.
right.
So
right.
I thought it was an interesting episode.
I know,
But
you
yeah,
know.
I'm ready for it to be done.
And something else on Apple TV for those who read Pachinko.
That's back. Are you
That's-
watching that?
What do you think?
Felicia looks at me with like these dagger
Yes,
eyes.
and
I
we've
love
all
it.
been-
Tell us about it. Is it season 2?
It's season 2.
Okay.
And it's from a book which must have been 3,000 pages. I'm joking, not that much.
What's it about?
It starts at like, let's say 1930, 35, when Japan, poor Korea has been invaded so many times. And it's that and about a particular family, and they kind of watch them until like 1980 something.
And it's English?
Well, you have a choice. It's English.
No, but like, are the actors
No, they're all either Korean or Japanese.
and are they speaking in Korean or Japanese the whole
I have,
time?
I have to have. Yeah, and
I mean, I always watch subtitles
but
either
subtitles,
way.
You know, I mean, I chose the.
And this is Apple TV.
Yes, and we've all been waiting for.
Who's we?
Well, I mean,
The
you
women
know,
at the pool?
No, just my friends, because we read the book in one of our.
You
book clubs
did? What?
3-4 years ago?
I thought you don't really participate in the book club.
but
You're
how-
like half in,
the
half
pr-
out.
Yeah, I am.
And you read a book?
I
You used to. I
Years
will
ago.
say this. I will say this. I have
Used to-
memories of you
reading
You used to read
a lot.
all the time.
That's right. And
All the
then I
time.
Just
And then streaming happened.
Yeah,
TV
and
happened.
then streaming happened. Right.
All right, so you're watching that. So, like,
Yes.
for instance, I'll show you how to download that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll show you how to download that.
Because of course they're only dropping one.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Right.
But by the time you leave, there'll be a few more episodes out. Okay? What night of the week does it come out? Wednesdays or Fridays?
Fridays.
Okay.
As far as I know.
I also finished Love is Blind because 2 more episodes joined, and these were the last phase. There's going to be a reunion. Can't wait. The last phase is the weddings. And Lennon loved seeing the weddings, my 8-year-old son. He would say, so they really rev it up. Like, let's see the dress.
They have to make it interesting. And
Lennon and me were like, let's fast forward. Like, let's just see if they say I do. And spoiler, 3 couples worked out, 3 did not. 2 men said no, 1 woman said no. And we would get to the part, and Lennon and me would be like, do you think they're going to say yes? Do you think they're going to say? And he was very into it. It was very cute.
That's cute.
It was very cute. I think Love is Blind may be like the sleeper reality show hit of the summer. I mean, people aren't watching it. I don't know why. But I know last season everyone loved the US version. The UK version, everyone's good looking. I really enjoyed it, and there's going to be a reunion, and I can't wait. Guess what? Lennon and I. So some backstory here. Felicia and Lennon both want to see Deadpool, Wolverine. And because I'm such a cool mom, I'm going to let Grammy take Lennon because I loved the movie so much. And what did I say? I'm dying to see Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2.
Right.
Guess who watched Deadpool 1? Me and Lennon.
Oh, but did you enjoy it as much as...
Oh my God. First of all, I heard that the first Deadpool is inappropriate, and all my friends with children Lennon's age will not let their boys watch it.
There's no sex
There's so much sex.
on Deadpool 1?
Deadpool 1, the hot woman that plays Deadpool, that plays Wade's, let's say, girlfriend, she was the woman who was Brody's wife in Homeland. She's fucking gorgeous. She's married to Benjamin McKenzie from the OC. Okay? Her name, she's so pretty. So pretty.
Uh-huh.
And yes, there is...
She exotic looking?
I would say, sure, she's exotic looking. She's so pretty. I want to just get her name. Her name is Standby. And you could.
I don't know. I can handle the language thing. I can't.
He's mad at me.
I'm not mad. I just can't. I can't sit next to Lennon while there's a scene like that going on.
So I'm going to explain a few things.
Yeah, you're
just
not
remember-
watching like the sex scenes with him.
You didn't fast forward.
Did you real?
I did not fast forward.
That's
No.
what I'm saying.
No.
I remember being a kid.
I saw the
I remember
movie
being
with
a
him.
kid, and like if you're watching something with your parents and something lightly inappropriate comes on in that manner, it's a very uncomfortable thing as a
I
child.
agree.
There
Just
were
like
so many boobies, which he laughed about. Morena McCarran. That's her name. She's
is it Morena or
she's-
Miranda?
Morena. She's Brazilian.
I said
So
exotic.
look, Lennon loves Ryan Reynolds. Loves.
What's there not to love about him?
And he did look at me, and we just, I don't know, kind of glossed over him a little. We didn't make it a thing. We didn't make it a thing. Now, I just want to say, you know, letting your son, 8 years old, watch Deadpool, this is how you make your son a man. Who needs a bar mitzvah? You know what I mean? We don't need a bar mitzvah. Now, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. Laughter. He was laughing. It's so funny. It's so funny. I'm dying to watch Deadpool 2, and he wouldn't watch Deadpool 2 with me. I mean, he will, but
Wait, so he watched Deadpool 1.
listen to me. I
He's
saw
not going to watch 2, and he's going to go see 3 tonight?
Casey. I saw 3 and didn't watch 1 and 2. It doesn't
think- I don't
matter.
think it matters.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It
I mean, the
doesn't
nerds, it matters for some people, but
Well,
Lennon, it won't
yeah, it
matter
wouldn't
for
matter for
Lennon.
us. Right.
There were, and in Deadpool 1, they dropped like Hugh Jackman. Like, he's not in it, but like you see like the cover of People magazine and Hugh Jackman's on it.
Yeah, because there was never even discussion. I didn't even
But
know
like
that
they bring up
obviously-
Wolverine,
Obviously,
and it's so enjoyable.
Yes,
it's
I
so
could-
enjoyable. Now, it's not that Lennon doesn't want to watch Deadpool 2. It's that sometimes he'd rather watch, men playing video games online and watch Despicable Me.
He wants to Felicia it and just fast forward to the
the
last one.
I mean, I was a real fun experience. It was actually a highlight of the week for me. I will say that. So I thought you'd be impressed that I showed him Deadpool 1
I remember how, obviously I took you
to see Dirty Dancing.
Well, I took Craig to see another movie.
But I will say this: there is no nudity in Dirty Dancing. In
No,
fact,
no,
was
but
Dirty
they all-
Dancing rated PG-13?
Probably.
Right. Let's find out.
I mean, the only thing that the discussion was abortion. I mean,
Right.
That was
It was rated PG-13. Deadpool's rated R.
this Deadpool or
They're
all
all
of them?
rated
Oh,
R.
that's funny.
There's no sex scene in Deadpool 3. The worst thing about Deadpool 3 is 116 curse words. He's heard all the curse words.
from you,
I don't
me,
care.
from all of us.
I don't care. It's just curse words. And I said to him so many times, I think he was more, I don't want to say triggered, but he was more appalled about a scene where like, a bat goes into someone's chest. And I'm like, it's a movie. He's like, I can't watch.
It's not real.
It's a movie. It's the movie.
Now, you still haven't gotten him to see Beetlejuice 1? Because
No.
I know we're all dying to
I know.
see 2.
Casey, you really got to help me with that.
We think he needs to see 1, but
He does need to see one.
Right.
Oh, so what did you take Craig to see? Was there boobies?
the problem is I don't remember the name. It was such a long time ago. Remember, Craig is 48.
Can you explain it? Were there boobies? Sex.
It was an older movie, and I cannot remember. It was about, I guess, a woman who you thought was who you didn't realize ended up being a man. And I think,
Oh my God, I love that movie, Casey. Casey?
Ace Ventura?
No. It was a 1980s movie. It was very 80s.
yes,
Very 80s.
And I
the
wish
music.
I wish
and it
I
was,
could
oh my God. Oh my God.
I just once you mention it, I'll say that's the movie. And
No, it was a woman dressing up as a man.
all right.
Just one of the guys.
I thought he was a.
Terry feels discriminated against when the summer jobs at the Sutton Tribune go to 2 guys. So she dresses up as a man.
It's not
No,
a comedy.
why would you take Craig to see this movie?
Because I don't
this
think
movie was
because-
like a very serious
Yeah.
movie.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
there's a bathtub scene and he's crying.
crying game. Crying
Thank you.
game.
I said crying. I said
You
crying.
got the key word. Yes.
You took
crying
Craig
game.
to see the crying game?
Yes.
How old?
When did it come out? And then I'll tell you how
You
old he
took
was.
Craig to see the crying game?
Yes, because I took you both of you to inappropriate movies.
1992.
So
He wasn't
Craig-
that young. Mom, he
Well-
wasn't that young. He graduated high school in 94. I don't feel.
Nah,
Yes.
I thought no, but I didn't.
He was 15.
But I didn't. But I didn't have to take him to a movie at 15.
I don't know why you did. Maybe because it was rated R? Why would you take him to see the crying
no,
game?
because I didn't pay attention.
So yeah, Deadpool much better than the crying game.
okay, yes, because I found it a snooze. Crying. I mean, it was interesting at the time.
Well,
It was kind of like the first of its kind. Let's just put it that way. And I really, anyway.
So
right,
are you
right.
excited to see Deadpool versus Wolverine with Lennon?
Yeah,
I'm excited for you.
absolutely.
I also watched a sports doc this week that I wanted to watch, Untold, the Air McNair story. Casey, don't be mad at me. I don't know if you had any interest in that. Do you know who Steve McNair is, Casey?
Of course.
You do. So I don't know what it is about sports docs. I just love them. Even if I don't know, I didn't know who Steve McNair was.
Yeah, I don't know who it is either.
He was.
I used to really enjoy them before my wife started watching them without me.
It was he was a famous quarterback, like in the
Football, so it's football.
But he was found shot along with a woman that was found shot, and the story is that he was having an affair and he started dating somebody much younger than him, and she found out he was talking to other women, and she got crazy, and she shot him and shot herself.
And
But
where did all this happen?
this
was it New York,
in,
New Jersey, or
neither,
LA?
Neither. I think this was in Tennessee.
Really?
Tennessee, yeah.
Okay.
But it was great. It was great. I enjoy a sports doc. It was only 1 hour. I recommend it for all you peeps that like a good sports doc. And next week's Untold is the Michigan story about Steele signing, and I will definitely be downloading
About
that.
what?
Steele signing. It was like a moment with football. Sign stealing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
It was a whole thing.
Right.
Casey, I need a Bravo minute, maybe a minute and a half.
Let's go.
Okay, wait, stand by. Before the Bravo minute, did you watch? You didn't do any Bravo this week, right?
No.
Okay. Are you ready for my Bravo
Sure.
moment? Okay.
Go ahead.
And go.
So long, Real Housewives of New Jersey. That did not happen this week. Obviously, New Jersey is done.
Right.
Jax is getting out of treatment. He's going to go back to filming The Valley.
He needs money.
Real Housewives of Orange County. I feel so bad for Shannon Bedore. She is just getting so much hatred from Tamara Judge. Also, Alexis, the woman that's like boning her ex-boyfriend, who apparently is going to like propose next week, is out for her and is like, we have footage of you and like we're going to release it of you drinking, and like just so shitty. I actually feel really, really bad for Shannon. I'm really enjoying Orange County. Mom, I'm having my minute. You cannot interrupt. Real Housewives, do buy a snooze. I don't care, but I'm still watching it. The trailers dropped for Real Housewives of New York and Salt Lake City, and I cannot wait. New York gave me pigeons, lesbians, Erin's angry at her husband. What happened? And I hope this season is as good as the trailer. It was a great trailer. Salt Lake City, you got a new woman, Bronny Newport. She was excommunicated from the church when she got pregnant while she was attending BYU, super young. I'm all over it. Can't wait. And I'm debating hard about stopping Suits and binging Below Deck Med Season 2 per Darren Karp and per listener Maggie Hannick.
Yay.
Do you have any follow-up questions, Felicia?
No. Oh, see, Shannon Bedore
Yes.
always reminded me like Vicky.
Yes,
To me,
well, they're
it could
very
be
good
the-
friends.
Yeah. Oh, they're still very good friends.
Very good
To me, they
friends.
could be the same person.
They are very good friends, and Vicky is really she's a friend of this season, but she's really like trying to help Shannon and like support her. Like obviously Shannon's going through some shit. I don't know why she still is drinking. Like so, Tamara Judge is like, you have a drinking problem. You're an alcoholic. Like you need help, but like needs to be a little softer and nicer to her. Like
She's not. They're not. They're not softer and nice.
right,
You know.
But I don't like the whole like blackmailing situation.
Right.
Like I feel really bad for her.
That's why I can't watch these shows. They're
know,
also
but they're so
mean,
entertaining.
mean girls. Mean girls.
So we have some announcements because there's a lot happening coming up in our future with the pod. So I'm going to Disney World with my family for a bat mitzvah. Shout out to Jessica and her family. We are so excited. So we are going to record a bonus episode instead. Don't worry, Felicia. Felicia's looking at me like, what do I have to do now? Casey and I are going to film a bonus episode to drop next week while we're in Disney. And it's going to cover all things Scott Peterson.
Oh.
Because not only was there the Netflix documentary that we watched, there was a new documentary,
Right.
The Peacock,
Right.
3 episodes where he gets interviewed from prison.
Right.
And I have thoughts.
Why
Casey has
why
thoughts.
they all jump on this now?
Because the Innocence Project, I believe.
Oh.
Because he's back in the limelight and he's trying to prove his.
Innocence.
And Casey's got thoughts, and we are going to argue and fight it
So
out.
I am not involved in this.
Do you want to be involved
No.
in this? Kidding, Felicia. And then while you're away, we will have some special co-hosts, and you're definitely going to want to tune in for that. Don't ask who they are, Felicia.
all right.
It's a surprise.
Oh.
And I say that because you never know when someone's going to get COVID, when someone's going to be too sick, hungover, and they can't appear. So it's a surprise.
Okay.
All right?
Great.
Are you going to miss me?
Well, we're not going to see.
She
Well, we're
just
not going to
paused
see.
so
wait.
hard.
Wait. So we're not going to see each other for like 2 weeks.
A long
No,
time.
about 2.5
I'll see you
weeks.
tomorrow, and then it's
Yes.
goodbye for a while.
Bye-bye.
But
Right.
don't sink on a fucking yacht like those rich Italians. I just want you to be safe, okay?
Right.
Because you are going yacht sailing, going to a very rich place. Maybe you'll meet a man.
I don't.
Maybe,
I'm not. No.
I know you're not going to meet a man, but I want you to be open. Like, be open to like what the world is giving you. You know, the world is your oyster, right? That's
yes.
what they say.
Yes. Yes.
So I hope. Please take photos. Please.
I will. I will.
I
will.
beg you. I want
know.
videos of the yacht. I want videos of the rooms. I want just be fun. Have fun.
I'm
okay?
going to have fun. Yeah.
Just be like WWMD. What would Marni do?
I was like, what does that mean? Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So bye, Felicia.
I will.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Marni.
Felicia fucked that up again. All right. Let's discuss what's coming out this week, Mom.
Well, what's coming out?
Adam Sandler's got a comedy special that
I hate
Casey and I do not. I'm a big fan.
All right.
Called
I
I
saw
Love
it.
You, and I will definitely love you.
If I could just chime.
Chime.
I don't care for his movies these days.
Happy Gilmore 2 is being casted right now. The line was around the corner.
I have an issue with, I think Adam Sandler in his film career and even in Saturday Night Live was a time and place. I think if I watched Happy Gilmore 1 with fresh eyes as a 43-year-old man, I wouldn't find it I laugh for nostalgic purposes.
Yeah, but like you love Step Brothers, and all that shit is stupid.
However, I did love his comedy albums when I was a kid.
Loved. I listened to them
Loved
too.
those comedy albums. So his last comedy special that came out on Netflix was so enjoyable, and it brought me back to like, the old
Lunch
comedy
Lady?
album, the Lunch Lady Land, those silly fun things. So I'm actually looking forward to his next comedy
Great.
special.
So you know what, Casey? I won't watch it without you.
I would appreciate that.
And it's just
oh my
the
God.
one show.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not
maybe
like,
you know what we could do, babe? We could. This is always fun when you do this with your friend who you're going on a plane with, Felicia. I don't think you know what I'm going to say. Are you going to know what I'm going to say? We download it and we hit play at the same time on the plane ride home. Not a bad idea because this is coming out on the 27th. Okay. Chaos Netflix. Jeff Goldblum comes out on the 29th.
Oh, I've got that marked to watch.
Okay, Fel.
absolutely.
So I'm gonna
but I can't download that now.
No, Mom. On the 29th, you can. And I'll show you how to do it. Okay.
Okay.
There's a show that's dropping, and I posted this on Instagram, and I wrote your name,
And
and
I probably didn't understand what you were saying.
I said Felicia.
But yeah.
K-pop idols.
Yes, I have that flagged also.
August 30th.
Yes, yes, I
Okay.
have that flagged.
This is big, Mom.
Right.
And there's a show coming out September 2nd on Hulu, which I think will be enjoyable, called English Teacher. I don't know if you saw the trailers.
That I
It
haven't.
looks nice and fun. And
Who's in that? Do you know?
Nobody famous.
Okay.
The teacher, I don't know him, but I liked the trailer. Also, listener Erica, shout out Erica, told me Women in Blue was good on Apple. Thoughts on that?
Well, okay, I didn't know anything about it, but I'm assuming when they say Women in Blue, it's about police officers.
It's like, I don't think they're American. I think there's cartel involved, and maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, maybe I will.
So, Felicia, what do they say in Greece? What's the goodbye in Greece?
It's not ciao. That's Italy.
And it's not au revoir.
It's not au revoir. I don't know. What is it? Do you
I don't know.
I don't know.
But
I'll let you know when I come back.
I hope you eat all the hummus.
I'm not eating hummus. I'm not eating olives.
Can
I'm
you
not eating
just
onions.
expand your palate for
No,
a little?
no.
Mom, I know I'm 73. Is it 73? You gonna be 74? Just open your mouth for once.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Alone.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Marn.
Guys, like, share, review, give it the gold. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
My Felicia, bye Felicia.